Welcome back to Harris Legacy Realty. I'm Quan Harris, your favorite commercial broker and property manager here with Coldwell Banker Commercial. In this video, I wanted to update you on what the banks are looking for to fund your investment deal. Lenders will routinely assess a borrower's debt service coverage ratio, or DSCR, before making a loan. Currently, the lenders are looking for a DSCR of 1.25. If the DSCR is less than 1, it means a negative cash flow will occur, which the borrower will be unable to cover or pay current debt obligations without using outside resources. For example, the DSCR of 0.95 means that there is enough net operating income to cover 95% of the annual debt service. In context of personal finance, this would mean that the borrower will have to use his or her own personal funds every month to keep the project afloat. In general, lenders frown on negative cash flow, but some will allow it if the borrower has strong resources to outside income. If the DSCR is too close to 1, let's just say 1.1, the entity is vulnerable and a minor decline in cash flow, such as the COVID-19 pandemic, could make it unable to pay to service its debt. The lenders may, in some cases, require that the borrower maintain a certain minimum DSCR while the loan is outstanding. Some agreements will consider a borrower who falls below that minimum to be in default. Typically, the DSCR is greater than 1, means that the investor has sufficient income to pay his current debt obligation. The current minimum DSCR that is acceptable to lenders is 1.25, and depending on the macroeconomic conditions, this number can fluctuate. If the economy is growing, credit is readily more available, and lenders may be more forgiving of lower ratios, a broad tendency to lend to less qualified borrowers can in turn affect the economy's stability, as to what happened leading up to the 2008 financial crisis. Subprime borrowers were able to obtain credit, especially mortgages, with little scrutiny. When these borrowers began to default in masses, the financial institutions that financed them collapsed. For example, let's say a real estate developer is looking to obtain a mortgage loan from a local bank. The lender will want to calculate the DSCR to determine the ability of the developer to borrow and pay off his loan as the rental property he builds generate income. The developer indicates that his net operating income will be $500,000 per year, and the lender notes that the annual debt service will be $350,000 per year. The DSCR in this case will be calculated as 1.43. which should be a mean to the borrower can cover its service and have 43% cash flow left over before tax obligations. If you like this video, follow me on all my social media platforms and make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, especially if you want to learn more information on investing in multifamily properties in Atlanta, Georgia. I would love to help you achieve your real estate investment goals. Until the next video, stay safe and blessed.